Man, let's talk about this white party, yo. I see some people are talking about it, but obviously this is some Illuminati. This is like Illuminati. Can we even say that word anymore? But yeah, this is obviously the higher power, powers that be. It seems almost like some slave master type thing going on here. Just with Michael Rubin, who I guess is this billionaire. I don't really know too much about him. Did a little bit of research on him, but he's this billionaire, I guess, who used to own a basketball team. I'm sure he's a cool guy, but if you look at his pictures, something very interesting going on with the eyes. Can't really put my finger on it, but anyways, I don't know. Don't want to say too much, but there's definitely something interesting going on here. So yeah, this white party, he's blasting it, saying that this was the ultimate party. This was the best party of the year. And from the looks of it, it does look like it. Until we all saw the picture of the man sandwich with Lil Baby. All right, yo. Lil Baby, it's time to come out the closet. Yes, folks. Some of your favorite rappers are gay. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. But come on, man. Come on. It's time to let it be known, man. You don't need to hide it no more. If that's how you get down, then that's how you get down. This picture could have just been in the moment. Just, maybe it was just a photo that was taken. Yeah, shouts out to the photographer who grabbed this. But yo, man, like, why is he running up behind everybody hugging him like that, man? Like, hey, yeah, come here. Gotcha. Ah. This is a very strange photo right here. I don't think that rappers that I listen to would allow something like this to happen in a photo. But man, oh man, what's going on with some of these pictures? I mean, this picture right here, you know what they say, a picture says 1,000 words. This right here, I think, says at least 5,000. And some of them are questions. I mean, technically, I don't know if I really have a question for Lil Baby. I think I can see everything very clearly right there. But I have a question for Michael Rubin. And it's, why are you always coming from behind on Lil Baby hugging him? Just doesn't seem something normal for a grown man to be doing. But hey, he's a billionaire, so apparently we need to pay attention. But this is the new generation of rappers right here. Rappers didn't get down like this in the 90s or the 80s. Y'all want to talk trash about the 80s and the 90s rappers, but look at the rappers of this generation. Y'all taking photos like this. You got a white man coming up from behind you, grabbing you. Your slave owner. It's looking like a slave. I want to talk about this picture right here. What was this picture all about? Like, what happened when they decided to take this photo? Like, I would never take this photo. I just don't even understand what's going on here. I mean, is this what you have to do at these types of parties? Is this what's going down? Obvious. And we just ain't even trying to hide it, which is cool. I mean, hey, if this is how you get down, this is how you get down. But I don't think so because, I mean, isn't the man married with children? I don't know. But nonetheless, strange photo. This is what I really wanted to speak on. I'm glad because this just reminded me. Let's talk about the women that were at this party. I want to talk about these women that are here. Now, I did my research, and all of these women here have no talent. Well, let me take that back, except for LaLa. LaLa has a little bit of talent. I remember watching her on MTV. Okay, other than LaLa, all these other women in this photo have rich parents. That's how they got invited to this party. That's how they got invited into this industry. They all have no talent. They don't do anything. I mean, okay, everybody's got a talent. Yes, I know. But as far as what they are famous for, I don't really think are their talents. Kim Kardashian, we all know her story. Kendall Jenner, We all know her story. But Justin Bieber's wife, right? What's her name? Hailey Bieber. I did some research on her. Like, who is this girl? Like, where did she come from? You know what I found out? She's smart. She changed her last name. You know why? Because I think that her real last name is Baldwin. That's right. She's a Baldwin. So she was smart. She changed her last name so you didn't know that she was a Baldwin. She's Stephen Baldwin's daughter, who was also related to the famous actor who you know is now going through that case, Alec Baldwin. The Baldwins. So it's like, oh, okay, so that's how she got into the business. That's how she got into the business, because this is your dad, and Alec Baldwin is your uncle. Okay, so that explains her. Now, who's the other lady that's here? Lori Harvey. We all know about her, right? She's Steve Harvey's daughter. We all know that, right? Okay, just in case for some of y'all that don't know, absolutely does nothing. She's just the daughter of Steve Harvey. Is it just me, or does Kim always look out of place? Like every time she's like, look at me. Look at me. It almost seems like she doesn't need to be in the pictures anymore. Just chill, Kim. You're already famous. Okay, you did your thing. Okay, yeah, you want people to forget that you did a porn. I get it. But it's like, yo, Kim, chill. You don't need to be in every picture. She's like, oh, LaLa, since you're taking a picture, I need to jump in this picture too. It clearly looks like Kim was not supposed to be in this picture. All the women in this photo have elite parents. That is why they are there. This is nepotism at its finest. Right here. That's what this picture says to me. So in order to be successful, it helps to have rich parents. I understand. Shout out to those that made it without rich parents. I saw this video of Lil Baby performing with, I think it's Durk. Lil Durk. Yeah, Lil Baby and Lil Durk. What a coincidence. And they both sound the same. I swear, you could play both of these rappers and I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference to their music. It's obvious the image that they're trying to portray with this party. I got to just say this, though, that isn't it interesting that we could have a party like this? Meanwhile, this is what's going on around the world. You know, people can just casually throw their little white party and have their expensive jewelry on and all their drinks. And I get it. This is the party to be at if you want to network and become successful. But everybody at this party is already rich and famous and successful. So really, it's like how much more networking can really go on, you know? It's like, oh, okay, Tom Brady's here. Well, I will say this. It's nice to see someone with talent attending the party. Isn't this an interesting picture right here, too, with Kevin Hart and, man, I keep forgetting this guy's name. Corden, is that his name? James Corden? Yeah. Just look at what's going on behind. The white women behind them, the old white guys, but the white women just laughing and stuff, and you're just thinking to yourself, what are they talking about? Yeah, Jack Harlow again could not be more of an industry plant. I swear, Jack Harlow is just, he's not really that good. I don't think he's that good. That's the happiest I have seen Ben Affleck in a long time. But how could you not be happy probably standing next to your childhood hero, Mr. Tom Brady? J-Lo's looking great. Yeah, the Carters. Nice glasses, Queen B. What do they really mean? So this is a party of just all billionaires, all the elite, right? The party that you need to be at, right? If you're going to network. This is the networking party ultimately. Now, I get it. We keep the money going around. Quavo looks pretty happy. You would think with the somewhat recent events going on that he would just be out smiling and partying like that. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of feel like Being in their situation, there must be more important things to work on. Like every time you see these types of parties, it's always the same celebrities. It's Kim with her sister, and then Jay-Z or Pharrell and Beyonce, and Kevin Hart's in the mix. And, he's up there doing comedy, and Usher's performing, and Lil Baby's getting hugged because he's the new rapper on the scene, and they're going to sacrifice him. Or they've already sacrificed him. I guess that's what this picture's about right here, is that they're getting ready to sacrifice him that night. They took his virginity for show. Yeah, it looks pretty gay.